Hello, and welcome back to Fractured. My name is Otter, and this is the final episode of Season 1 of Fractured. For this episode, we're just going to try to finish off this building behind me, and there may be one or two other projects. I haven't decided yet what this video is going to be, and I'm going to then discuss some stuff that might be of interest to you folks, because there's going to be a world download, and I think it's going to be pretty fun for you to have access to this world, and I'm going to leave some surprises for you. So stick around, and you get to find out at least some of what those surprises are, and some ideas on where to find it. So yeah, that should be fun. For now, let's just do a quick time lapse of building this, and possibly texturing it, although don't hold your breath on that one. Welcome back. As you can see, I have finished the building. I didn't finish all the decorations, etc., but I at least got something done. So I added a little tree out here, a little bush, just a little sort of fenced off area. I figure this is like a lounging area for the people working in there. In here, I built a little storage area, and I still might come in and add some more up here. So this is like a loft in the storage area. Right now it's just got some proglites to keep it from spawning monsters. If you grab the world download and want to grab some wood from my area, all of this section here is the various woods. In this section here is a whole lot of miscellaneous stuff. I don't even remember what all is in there, but it's a lot of stuff. Like lots of stone and grass and dirt and to say diorite, etc. Lots of stuff. A lot of stuff has also been put away in the storage room that's kind of hidden under there. I am also not doing anything else over there, so it is what it is. Another thing I'm going to mention is this area back here. You might find it useful if you want to do the zombie villager conversion thing. Hey, dude. I've got it rigged up so that you can easily bring people in. So, yeah. In the meantime, that's not why we're here. The reason we're here is because I want to make a gift for all of you. Anybody who downloads the world, I want to have the option of grabbing a box that's all prepared. So you'll have an elytra, you'll have rockets, you'll have food, you'll have tools, you'll have armor. How fully enchanted the armor will be it's going to depend on my energy level. The tools, I should at least be able to give you something that's pretty good. But basically the idea is I want to make it really easy for people, if you grab the world download, to just wander around and check everything out. I don't want you to have to start by thinking about survival, like just basic survival stuff, in a world that's as developed as this. If you want to go into this world and do the basic survival stuff, just don't grab the chests. It's as easy as that. You know, you have the option. I'm just giving you the option. You do you, I'll do me. And that means that I have to make sure that you have the option, because I'm just like that. So, like any responsible pet owner, I do get my animals checked out with a vet periodically. And most of them are doing fine. But Angry Shah here is a very unusual breed. And normally, vets don't recommend giving cats a bath. But this one apparently needs a bath. Luckily, we have over there like a puppy daycare. And they've got a pretty big bath that should be big enough for us to be able to handle this little troublemaker here. So we're going to go get that set up and move this guy over.
Do we do 2 out of 3? Or just once and
I think the
that's
first
it?
one wins.
Okay.
So if it's stone, I'm the one being chased. If it's the red sandstone, you're being chased.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And but the verdict is
Red sensor. So I'm
you
going
get
to
the
be...
exciting job.
Ooh. Let's see if I can make it. Let me... Oh, yeah.
Whoa. He's moving fast.
Oh, what? Okay. I was flying. Oops. That went bad right away.
Yeah, I just realized I probably should have done that with stairs, not with full blocks. Huh. I would think that the easiest way is probably just to start at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, that's why I'm kinda...
Here he's coming.
He's coming. Okay. Oh my god, he's fast.
He is fast. He is still following.
Oh, okay.
No, I think he
don't
kind of
feel
stopped.
like I'm efficient.
He's probably thinking that you're too fast. And he's feeling lazy. There he goes.
Oh, he's coming. Okay.
Yep.
I was not ready for that. Is he still going?
He was.
Yep. Yes.
He's still going.
Yep. He's blocked in.
He's locked into you. All right. Now.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
There we go.
He's dancing.
Excellent.
He likes the new home.
Keep dancing there, buddy. Whoa.
Hey.
Will he stay locked onto you long enough for me to put the shelves back the way they were? I think I might have missed something in there, but I'm also not crazy enough to try to get it to sorted out. And this is the last block of diamond that I am going to mine on this server, at least for this season. So you might be wondering what I'm planning on doing with this. Well, the answer is I'm going to hide it. Not super hard. I'm going to put it somewhere that is relevant to me and to the things that you guys will have seen on my videos. It will be named, and if you want to go hunting for it, you can. Also worth hunting for, we've got an echo shard, which is one of the first things I picked up in an ancient city. And I never had a use for it. I just thought it was cool looking, so I kept it. And we have a good job cookie. Ghost gave me that I believe after building the water tunnel near spawn. I could be wrong about when I got it, but it was a gift from Ghost anyway. And a salmon head, which is going to be renamed. In fact, let's go do that now. There. That's better. Dawn came up with this on the very first Utterly Pointless adventure. Everybody was running around with salmon heads, and Dawn said that everybody was my Saminian, including me. I was my own Saminian. So we have an official Saminian head. This is going to be hidden somewhere. I haven't actually decided where I'm going to hide these things yet. 4 things that I'm going to put in various places around the world. So here, I'm going to go bury them quickly. Not bury them. I'm going to go place them quickly, and then I'll be back and give you some ideas on where to look. All right, the last diamond mine is... You know what? I'm just going to tell you where this is. It's in here. The good job cookie is right where it was. I just put it back. I figured that would be a fun place to put it. It's not exactly hard to find. Now, the Echo Shard, I mean, it's a relic of our adventures. And I thought it would be fun for you guys to get to experience one of those adventures, and a very fitting place to put it would be the destination for one of the utterly pointless adventures. This is the Woodland Mansion that we came and raided. Now, you might be wondering, how are you going to find this, given that it is, I don't know, like 8,000 blocks out or something from spawn? The answer is you're going to have to look for my Ender Chest contents, and I'll get back to that in a minute. But there is a map that will be among the Ender Chest contents. Grab that map, and you can follow it the exact same way that we did. This is how we found this Woodland Mansion. I bought this legit, and we just followed the map to find our way here. So, there. I'm leaving an adventure for you. I thought that was very fitting. Hopefully you enjoy. And for the Seminian head, it's in a place that doesn't seem very obvious. And I definitely wouldn't have put it here, except there is an excellent clue, as in coordinates, for where to find it. So if you go back to my episode 3 from Fractured, it's Pointless Adventures and Kidnap Cookies, I think is the title. In that one, I died and lost all my stuff. And that chest has been placed right where I died, or approximately in the same place. Anyways, that does it for the random bits and bobs that I'm leaving around the world. Or at least the ones that I'm sort of hiding. None of them are particularly, challenging to find, I don't think. But at least it should be a little bit of an adventure. Okay, now I'm just jumping all over the place because here we are at spawn. So this is Spawn Rock, where we all gathered on the first day and divided ourselves into teams and went on our quest to hunt a dragon. Just on the other side of the portal there, you'll see a little structure. And in this chest, I am going to put 3 shulker boxes. Each one contains an assortment of various bits and bobs that you might find useful. I thought about getting them all perfectly enchanted, but it seemed like way too much work. There's enough for 3 people, so when you get the world download, if you and 2 friends want to log on together and just fool around, all of you are taken care of. If you have another friend who joins with you, they're on their own. Sorry. Armor, sword, axe, silk touch pickaxe, fortune pickaxe, some golden fishy crackers, wings, and rockets. Of course, you don't have to grab any of these, but if you want them, they are available in this chest. And the last little bit of housekeeping. So behind me is an armor stand with my stuff. That's my gear. Normally I wore my wings. I almost never needed to wear the chest plate, but it's there in case you want it. The wings are in that chest. I'll just turn around and show you. So this chest, everything I had in my inventory, other of course than the stuff I was wearing. But yeah, this is everything I had in my inventory. This is all the contents of my ender chest. All of it has been put here in the same layout that it was in, as I'm preparing to log off. And that's where the Woodland Explorer map is. So if you want to go find that Seminian head, there you go. We have a Woodland Explorer map. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually getting very emotional about this. I have loved being a part of this server. This season has been so much fun. The people on here are so good. And I know we're going to be back very soon. But it's sad. At least to me. I didn't get everything done. And I'm going to have to learn from that. But, this is going to be it. So, before I log out, let's talk about next season. When is it starting? We haven't made a firm decision yet that I know of. However, it is going to be very soon. You're going to have videos from me from this server well before the end of the summer, most likely. For season 2, I'm also planning on changing my approach a little bit. Because one of the things that I've clearly run into here is I am used to just playing in a world until I get bored of it. And as long as I still have project ideas, I just kind of keep going. And I was planning accordingly. So I had a bunch of projects that, were big projects that I never really got to or got like halfway finished. And I don't want to do that again. Especially since my health continues to be a little bit unreliable. And I don't want to get like partway through a big project and then go missing for months. Keeping my fingers crossed on that one. It shouldn't happen, but it's a possibility, and I want to plan just in case. And honestly, I just want to try a different approach anyway. So, like I said, no big plans. But I'm going to have a lot of small plans. And I'm not going to say exactly what those are yet. You'll just have to wait until next season. Tune in when that video shows up, and you'll find out what my plan is for the season. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this one. And for this season. Until next time, remember to look after yourself. And normally I like to leave off on some sort of silly joke, but this time I think I'm just gonna say, I'll see you soon. Bye! You know what, guys? Let's go back up there. Somehow. See? Now when people come through the portal, they get to meet you. And you are all excellent dogs. You're a good dog. You're a good dog. You're a good dog. You are a good dog. And you are a good dog. It's true. All good dogs. And that is an excellent kitty over there. Okay, bye.